We're leaving those pictures to bring you live pictures from centre court. It's the clash that everyone's been waiting for between the two sisters, and they don't have to wait much longer. They now have made their way out onto the most famous court here at Wimbledon. It's Serena versus Venus for the 26th time in their history. And this is a side that we used to be so familiar with, but they haven't played each other in a Grand Slam for 6 years. They've got quite a history between the pair of them. It will be fascinating to reflect on their matchups in the past. And this was all the way back in 2000, Matt, 15 years ago. And you can see the disbelief on a very, very young Serena Williams there, winning her first ever Wimbledon title. And it was over Venus.
It's incredible. I mean, I don't even know how they could deal with it, to be honest.
I apologise, that was actually a semi-final back in 2000. She then went on to the final, but all the rest of their matchups have been in the finals. And it was Venus who won in 2000, and it was her first win back then, but this was Serena's first ever win in 2002, beating her sister in the final. It's remarkable that they were both there for each other when they won their first titles.
It's incredible. I mean, it really is, it's unbelievable, and it's impossible for anyone to put themselves in their shoes.
She's got a tiara on.
How great! I mean, how great to have your biggest rival be your biggest sister or your younger sister. But I would never want to be in their shoes in this situation because it'd be so hard. It's going to be heartbreak whether you win or lose.
Great friends and great rivals. This is 2003, and it was a final once again, which saw Serena on her way to her second Wimbledon title. And actually, when you look at her physically, she's really changed over the years. Serena Williams, she's been around for so long. She's developed as such an athlete.
She was always very strong, but she's most probably a little bit stronger in the upper body now. She certainly hits harder now than she used to. And Venus, it's hanging in there in their head-to-head.
Well, Serena goes wide and Venus takes another title. This, actually her 5th and final Wimbledon title, came in 2008, beating her sister in the final. Between winning her first one in 2000, she won another 3 in 2001, 2005 and 2007. And then this in 2008, Venus's 5th title. And you can see her sister standing there as the losing finalists. Just such special moments, such interesting dynamics must come in this family. And then 2009, yet another final between the two sisters, and it was Serena who captured her 3rd Wimbledon title. 1 year later, she was able to get her own back. They both now stand at 5th titles, of course, Serena winning most recently. And it is just absolutely astonishing to see that they are both drawn together again today. And it's not a semi-final match, which they've had once before, or a final, which they've had here 4 times before. It's just a 4th round.
I think it's easier for them, actually, because obviously they know that there's a lot of obstacles between them and holding that trophy again. So in many ways, I think this is the 4th round. I think I can emotionally be okay with them trying to make the other person feel awful, because that's really what it's all about in tennis. And this is, I don't know, obviously they practice a lot together. We heard that they practiced in Florida at Jack Nicklaus tennis courts, grass courts in Jupiter, Florida. They practiced together. So I think that they'll just take this as a practice session, and they've won enough where, why is it not my turn?
Well, they're aged 33, Serena, and 35, Venus, 2 years her senior. Serena is obviously the world #1. Venus is currently ranked number 16 in the WTA rankings, and they have so many career achievements between them.